Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Alfies' Body Transformation Journey. Thank you to everyone that has been watching so far. This is episode number 12, so it's the 12th week since I started on this journey of weight loss. As you know, I've also been going through therapy and stuff as well. That's about 14 weeks in on that. So, mentally I'm feeling in a good place and I'm feeling good physically. Apart from I had a little celebration for the Super Bowl yesterday with some friends and we had some drinks. So have a little bit of hangover from this morning, but other than that, feeling great. We're going to go through the normal way that I do the episodes for today. I'm going to be looking at how I can integrate some new changes to make it a bit more interesting with workouts maybe included. A bit more video based of what I'm actually doing through the week and a few more photos about how my week is actually going. So for this week though, we're going to stick to the normal way of, that I've been doing the episodes, which is we'll do food and gym first. After the food and gym, we will do the weigh-in, and I've got something a little bit interesting that I'm actually going to show you with regards to the weigh-in, and then I'm going to go into the mental health side of it and try and do it as a little sort of recap over the last 12 weeks, as well as what's happening over the week as well. So, food and gym. Very similar to last week, I have had for lunch just chicken breast, 200 grams of chicken breast and 350 grams of vegetables, and here's a photo of how it looks in the bowl. You know, it's not the most exciting, so I put a little bit of gravy on it just to make sure it's not dry, but other than that, it's just a simple meal to have. It gives me a lot of protein. You get a good amount of carbs from the vegetables as well, and it just makes you feel quite full. So that's what I've been doing for food. In the evenings I have been, so this week I've actually had the new protein noodles that are actually on Dragon's Den. It's only 18 calories for the pack, so they've got no carbs in them even though they're noodles, and they're full of fibre which makes you feel full up, as well as protein which also helps with making you feel full. So I've had stir fries with that, with the just Tesco's branded chicken pieces that are actually plant-based protein. So it's been really tasty. It's been about 500 calories per meal. Really quick and easy to make as well. So that's what I've been doing for dinners this week. In terms of gym, I've been going to the gym a lot, still running to the gym. So that's my 4K run that I do on the way to the gym. Now, thinking about the gym stuff, so I've not been able to do as much resistance training as I was doing before. That's purely based on the January rush of people at the gym. So the gym's been like super busy. Trying to get onto any sort of free weights or exercise machines has been really difficult. So I haven't been able to work out at the same intensity that I was before. So I've got Tuesday and Wednesday at work, then the rest of my February I'm taking the entire time off. So looking forward to that as well. It will be good, I think, to have a bit of time off, and I can do my fitness course, so I'll get a lot of that out of the way, as well as doing a lot of workouts. I'm hoping that with an emptier gym in the middle of the day, I'll be able to do a bit more video stuff for how I'm actually progressing. So now for the weigh-in. As you know, when I started this journey 12 weeks ago, I was at 106.9 kilos, which is very heavy for me. I had a big sort of belly, sort of protruding. So I made a decision to start making changes. I have actually lost weight again this week, but I wanted to just show you this. So yesterday I weighed myself, and it shows 93.5 kilos. And then today, just after a few drinks from the night before, and obviously didn't eat the best, I had some chicken wings and a burger and stuff like that. So it's showing me at a kilo heavier with a higher body fat content and stuff like that. It's just, the reason that I put them both in there is just to show you not to worry too much about the scales and exactly what they're saying. Sometimes it is literally just, I may have been holding some water weight because of the alcohol or anything like that, but I very much doubt that my body is going to be able to process an extra kilo of just fat in one day. That would be quite phenomenal if it did. But I very much doubt that is the case. It's just to show you that, you will fluctuate in weights. Some people, the way your bodies work, you probably won't fluctuate much at all. But for a lot of us, you'll go up and down the odd kilo or two here or there. And it can be as quickly as a day. So just don't concentrate too much on the scales. I use it as an indicator, and I try and sort of see what I'm doing for body fat and muscle mass, but I just try and take it with a little pinch of salt. But yeah, so I'm feeling a lot better still. Obviously still losing weight. Again, I think the realization of the calories and the way that I've changed that a little bit and lowered my carb intake and lowered my calories in general, apart from last night, is a really positive move towards my goals and has really helped. So according to my goals, I need to be at 90 kilos by the end of March. I think I am on course to do that, so I'm really happy with that as well. So now it is for the mental health part. For a majority, I'm actually doing quite well mentally. The therapy's going well. I've had a little bit of misplaced anger this week, which again, something that I'm dealing with better than I used to, which is positive for me, I think. I'm really happy that I'm moving in the right direction. One thing that was bothering me is that I got a bit down when I was at the gym, sort of looking at my belly, and I just keep getting this feeling that I'm not making progress, sort of looking down and the belly's still there, and it is quite downheartening sometimes. I just need to push myself, which I've done, into a mental place where I actually look at the picture that compares where I was to where I am. I'm being way too hard on myself on expecting to lose that weight immediately. It's visceral fat. It's the hardest one to burn. I wasn't really doing much core exercise either, which means that the abs aren't really pulling in and tighten where they should be. So the fat just sort of hangs out instead of being where it should be. So I'm going to make changes for that. But it was just sort of something that bothered me in a week. That sort of bad self-image of myself. I've battled through that, just trying to look at what I've achieved in the last 12 weeks and being proud of that instead of looking at what I haven't done yet, because it's stuff that I'm aiming to do and I'm working towards. So, it's pointless for me to then be begrudging the fact that I haven't yet got there. In terms of work, as I said earlier, I've only got 2 days left of work this month. When I go back, I'm going to start a handover process, and I'm going to be moving department in my work to a new department in the main head office building. So it's a brand new challenge for me. There's going to be lots of different things. It's the same job role, but there'll be lots of different challenges and different ways of working and stuff to get used to. So I am somebody who really enjoys change. I like to throw myself into new things, so I'm really excited for this change, and I think it's come at a really good time as well. Another thing that's improving my mood is I've gone back to doing the cold showers. I mentioned it in one of the first videos. I have I literally put the tap to as cold as it will possibly go on the shower, and I get in for 4 minutes every morning. It makes me feel really fresh. It's supposed to flush all the blood straight into your vital organs, which helps your immune system and really helps the process of all of your vital organs from the very start of the day. So I've noticed a big difference in my focus, not being as tired, and all of them sort of things. So I'm really happy with the cold showers. I would highly suggest it for anybody. I know that the thought of getting into a freezing cold shower is just awful, but when you wake up in the morning and you just do something that you know is gonna suck straight away, and you push yourself to do it, you sort of have that little sense of pride that it would have been very easy to not do that, but you have pushed yourself to do something that you're not necessarily comfortable with but makes you feel good, and that's already one achievement first thing that you do in the day. So I'd strongly recommend it. Also, my daily targets are daily goals are going really well, making me feel a bit of pride with what I'm doing. So little things like I used to not necessarily make the bed every morning. I now do that every single day before I leave. And it's just them little wins that make you feel good about your day. So yeah. Another thing that I wanted to talk about was so there's a, for those of you that watch the SAS Who Dares Wins, you'll hear this a lot, but you know, when you're finding that maybe exercise or that sort of thing is difficult, I think it is just important to remember that, you know, your body can do amazing things. It can really push to a limit that you don't even realize yourself. The thing that will always go first is your mind telling you that you can't do it or that it's too difficult. But if you just try and get yourself a little mantra for when things are difficult. For me, I was in a spin class and I had just run to the gym, so I was already quite tired. Done this spin class, and halfway my legs started to give way, and I just sort of kept saying to myself, your mind goes before your body, your mind goes before your body, and your mind hasn't gone, so your body hasn't gone. And it really made me step it up a gear that I didn't even, you know, I was so close to thinking that I couldn't even go on, and I managed to step it up to a gear that was higher than when I originally started. So something that might be worth trying if you have things that are sort of challenging or difficult is to try and think of a mantra that you can repeat to yourself that makes you have this feeling of strength, and maybe that will help you to get through the little tasks in the day that sometimes are quite difficult. Once again, thank you so much for everybody that has been watching these videos. Please hit like and subscribe to the channel. These do come out every single week. As I did mention, hoping to change it up a little bit and change the format of the video. See if it's a bit more enjoyable that way. So, but for now, thank you so much and have a great week.